Maybe the hibiscus in the hair will tip it off that we're in Jamaica, and we're here for the premiere of Our Man Flint, starring James Coburn and his lovely leading lady, who is our guest here, Miss Gila Golan. Gila, a couple of weeks ago in our papers in our area, in Parade, we read the most incredible story about you, how you don't know really what your name is, you don't know really where you're from, and it's so incredible, but now you tell me it's really true.
Well, it is true. Most people don't seem to believe it at all.
No, it sounds like a press agent's thing.
No, it's not. Sometimes I wish it would have, my real story would have never been told, because it distracts from what I'm doing now. But it's true, I have been found in the streets, and I don't know exactly my age or any of that. But I do know what's happening now, and that's what counts.
That's the important thing. Well, another thing is that one would think from your background, the story in Parade, that you would be a very insecure person and so forth, and you're really as charming as, and as you seem like a very well-balanced person.
Thank you very much. It took, I think, for quite a few years I was very insecure, very shy, and very retiring. But I sort of learned that if you want to be in the movies, you can't let yourself go backwards. So I love people, so I just like to meet them, and I try to develop a close relationship and overcome my shyness. I really know basically that people mean well, so that's what counts.
Now, your first picture was Ship of Fools for Stanley Kramer.
That's right, and I played an ugly duckling in it.
Yes, and that was not typecasting, believe me.
It's very lucky for me, though, you know.
But now, in Our Man Flint, you're the leading lady. Now, how did you jump from such a little part to this great role?
Well, I would say mainly it was good luck. I went for an interview with Mr. Saul David, the producer of the film, and Mr. Danny Mann, and they decided to make a very complicated screen test of me. It was from The Web and the Rock, which I'm playing an older woman trying to save her lover. I made it with Jim Coburn, and after I completed the test, I got the part.
And then, but you didn't know what you were testing for?
No, I did know. When I came for the interview, I was told that they searched for about 4 months for a girl for the part in Our Man Flint. And when I came, they decided to test me, and as a result of that, I got it.
Do you think that Hollywood is going to try to build for you now a certain kind of image, Gila?
Well, I don't think so, because right after Our Man Flint,
It's a great pleasure to be here in beautiful Jamaica with our guest today, Gila Golan. Gila, a couple of weeks ago in our local papers in the Parade, there was a story that told us how you don't really know what your name is, you don't really know where you were born or how old you are. And at the time, it sounded like some kind of a wild press agent story. But now you tell me it's really true.
It's really true, and quite often I wish it wouldn't have been, because I would rather speak about the present and future than about my past. And people still seem to be very interested about what really happened, and it's all true.
But you were found on the street?
I was found in the street. I don't know my exact age. I don't know who my parents were. I don't know my family at all. And I wasn't able even to find any of them.
It would seem to some of us that perhaps this would give you a sort of feeling of insecurity and so forth, but you seem to be a very well-balanced individual, Gila.
Thank you very much. It did give me a lot of feeling of insecurity. I did feel very insecure for quite a while, but I've learned to overcome part of it.
Gila, we saw your film last night, Our Man Flint, in which you have the leading role, and the only previous thing that I know of in films that you've done is the small part in Ship of Fools. Now, how did you go from this small role to a leading lady?
Well, I consider it very lucky, but I was really tested. I had a very, very difficult test in order to get this part. They gave me a test from The Web and the Rock by Thomas Wolfe. And it's about 12 pages of long speeches by an older woman trying to save her lover. And as a result of this kind of a test, I got this part.
Well, Gila, we hope that this is just the beginning of a series of leading roles for you. We've been talking from beautiful Jamaica with Miss Gila Golan. Thank you, Gila.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here with you. Shall we get out?